In the vast, untamed wilderness of northern Tanzania, a remarkable group of people live a life that connects directly to our most ancient human ancestors. They are the Hadza, one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on our planet. Imagine a life where there are no clocks, no calendars, and no bosses. Your only job is to survive, to find food and water in the wild, just as humans have done for tens of thousands of years. The Hadza are a living link to that ancient past. Their story is not written in books, it is etched into the very landscape they call home, a testament to human resilience and a deep connection with nature. The Hadza have been living this way for an incredibly long time. Genetic research suggests their ancestors have been in this part of Africa for over 50,000 years, making them one of the oldest continuous lineages on Earth. This is a staggering amount of time. Think about it. They were here long before the pyramids were built, before the first cities rose, and before farming changed the world. They have seen ages come and go, all while maintaining a way of life that is simple, effective, and deeply sustainable. Their very existence is a powerful reminder of where we all came from, a time when humanity lived in harmony with the rhythms of the natural world. What makes the Hadza so special is their commitment to this ancient lifestyle. They do not grow crops or raise livestock. Instead, they rely entirely on what the land provides each day. This means their lives are a constant adventure, a daily quest for survival. Every morning they wake up with a clear purpose: to hunt wild animals and gather roots, berries, and honey. This is not just a tradition, it is a practical way of life that has served them well for countless generations. They hold a deep knowledge of the land, an understanding of plants and animals that has been passed down through the ages, a survival skill set that is second to none. This incredible connection to the past is also found in their language. The Hadza speak a unique tongue known as Hadzane, which is filled with clicking sounds. These clicks are made with the tongue against the roof of the mouth, creating a series of sharp, percussive noises that are woven into their speech. This type of language is incredibly ancient and is found in only a few isolated communities in Africa. Hearing them speak is like listening to an echo from the dawn of humanity. It is a language as wild and as unique as the environment they inhabit, a key part of their identity that sets them apart from the modern world that surrounds them. The men of the Hadza are expert hunters, masters of stealth and tracking. Their primary tools are the bow and arrow, which they craft themselves from the branches of the kongoroko tree. The arrows are a work of art, fletched with guinea fowl feathers for stability and flight. For larger game, they dip the arrowheads in a potent poison made from the boiled sap of the desert rose plant. This poison is strong enough to bring down animals as large as a giraffe or a zebra. A hunt is a serious business. The men move silently through the bush, their senses on high alert, reading tracks in the dirt and listening for the slightest sound that might betray the presence of their prey. Their hunting targets are incredibly diverse, a reflection of the rich wildlife in their territory. They hunt a wide range of animals, from small rock hyraxes and birds to larger prey like warthogs, antelopes, and even baboons. Hunting baboons is a particularly dangerous challenge that requires immense skill and courage. The hunters must get close, often working together to corner the troop before taking a shot. Every successful hunt is a major victory, a cause for celebration. The meat is shared equally among everyone in the camp, ensuring that the entire community benefits from the hunters' hard work and bravery. This spirit of sharing is fundamental to their society. While the men are out hunting, the women are responsible for gathering. They are the backbone of the community's daily food supply, possessing an encyclopedic knowledge of the local plant life. With their digging sticks in hand, they set out in groups to search for edible roots and tubers, which form a staple part of the Hadza diet. They know exactly where to look and how to identify the plants that are safe to eat. Their baskets are also filled with baobab fruit, which is rich in vitamins, and a variety of sweet wild berries that grow in the bush. Their work is vital, providing a reliable source of nutrition that complements the meat from the hunt. One of the most prized foods for the Hadza is honey, and gathering it is a true adventure. The Hadza have a special relationship with a bird called the honey guide. This remarkable bird leads them to wild beehives hidden high in the hollows of ancient baobab trees. Following the bird's calls, the men will locate the hive and then bravely climb the tree, often using wooden pegs hammered into the trunk. They use smoke to calm the bees before reaching into the hive to collect the rich, golden honeycomb. Honey is not just a sweet treat, it is a vital source of energy, and finding a large hive is a moment of pure joy for the entire community. The Hadza live in a rugged and beautiful landscape in northern Tanzania, nestled in the Great Rift Valley near the shores of Lake Eyasi. This is a land of sprawling savannah, rocky outcrops, and ancient baobab trees that look like they belong in another world. The environment here is harsh and unforgiving, but for the Hadza it is a paradise that provides everything they need to survive. The seasons dictate their movements. During the dry season, they camp closer to the few reliable water sources, while in the wet season they can spread out across the land, following the herds of game and the growth of new plants. This is true wilderness. Their connection to this land is ancient and profound. Archaeological evidence suggests that people have been living a hunter-gatherer lifestyle in this very region for at least 50,000 years. The Hadza are believed to be the direct descendants of these original inhabitants. They have no concept of owning the land. Instead, they see themselves as part of it. They move their camps every few weeks or months, building simple temporary shelters from branches and grass. This nomadic lifestyle ensures that they never deplete the resources in any one area, allowing the environment to recover and continue providing for them, a perfect example of sustainable living. For nearly all of their history, the Hadza lived in complete isolation from the outside world. They had no contact with farmers, pastoralists, or modern society. It was only about 150 years ago that they first encountered other groups of people encroaching on their traditional lands. This recent contact has brought immense challenges as their territory has slowly shrunk due to the expansion of farming and herding. Despite these pressures, the Hadza have fiercely held on to their traditional ways. Their isolation allowed them to preserve a way of life that has vanished almost everywhere else on the planet, making them a unique cultural treasure. Living near Lake Eyasi means they share their home with some of Africa's most iconic wildlife. The savannah teems with giraffes, zebras, wildebeest, and various species of antelope. Predators like lions and leopards also roam these lands, a constant reminder that humans are part of the food chain, not at the top of it. The Hadza have a deep respect for these animals and a practical understanding of their behavior. They are not just hunters, they are expert naturalists who have coexisted with this incredible biodiversity for millennia, navigating a world where every day is a lesson in survival and respect for the wild. The Hadza are more than just a tribe. They are a living window into the deep history of all humanity. By observing their way of life, we can gain incredible insights into how our own ancestors might have lived for hundreds of thousands of years. They show us a world where community, sharing, and a deep connection to nature were the keys to survival. Their society is egalitarian, meaning everyone is considered equal. There are no chiefs or leaders who give orders. Decisions are made through group consensus. This social structure, based on cooperation rather than competition, may be the oldest form of human society. Their health and happiness also offer important lessons for the modern world. Despite having no access to modern medicine, the Hadza are remarkably healthy. Their diet, consisting of lean meat, fiber-rich tubers, berries, and honey, is incredibly diverse and nutritious. They also lead very active lives, walking many kilometers each day to find food. As a result, many of the chronic diseases that plague modern societies, such as obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, are virtually unknown among them. They show us that a simpler, more active lifestyle, in tune with our evolutionary past, can lead to a healthier existence. However, the future of the Hadza and their ancient lifestyle is uncertain. Their traditional lands are under constant threat from the outside world. Farmers and pastoralists are moving into their territory, clearing the bush for crops and grazing land, which reduces the wild resources the Hadza depend on. This encroachment not only threatens their food supply, but also their cultural identity. Every hectare of forest that is lost makes it harder for them to continue their hunter-gatherer traditions. Protecting their land is essential for protecting their way of life and preserving this incredible piece of human heritage for future generations. Ultimately, the Hadza represent a fundamental part of our shared human story. They remind us that for the vast majority of our time on Earth, we lived as hunter-gatherers in small, cooperative groups, deeply connected to the natural world. They are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of our species. Their survival into the 21st century is a miracle, offering us a precious opportunity to learn about our origins and to reflect on our own relationship with the planet. The Hadza are not a relic of the past. They are a living, breathing culture that holds vital knowledge for all of humanity. Their survival is our survival,